2016 for me, you guys, wasn't the best year of my life by any means. Actually, let me not say that. It wasn't terrible. There are a lot of good things that happened in 2016. It was probably one of my least favorite years to date. Like, it's at least, yeah, like I would even go as far as saying it's probably my top worst years I've experienced on this planet. And I've had some challenging years, by the way. But 2017 for me is really about reinvention. Like, that's the theme of my life right now. I want to sort of reinvent myself in so many ways, like physically, you know, spiritually, and I want to reinvent, you know, what I'm giving to the world. I've done a lot of good things in my last, let's say, 10 years, but that's not the direction I want to go in. I feel like I accomplished a lot in the last 10 years of my life professionally, because that's pretty much what my life has been. I think I'm left, or I'm leaving it when I'm at a high, which feels good. It's not every day that you get like an Obama moment, right? Like where you leave your work or your career when you're actually still wanted and loved and like appreciated that way. So I'm grateful for that, but I think I'm just having a pull in a very different direction, and I think for me, it's time that I listen to that. So this year for me has really just been about exploring what that is and being more focused in actually making it happen. So it's easy for me to kind of go back to my old life and have business as usual and that sort of thing, but I'm kind of challenging myself to experience life very differently moving forward, and it's gonna be so hard. And it is actually pretty hard right now in many ways. It's not easy, but it's also very interesting. Like, I'm meeting interesting people, I'm developing different kinds of connections, and I think anyone who's meeting me now compared to before, they have the benefit of me being more present, like socially. Like I've never been good at the whole friends thing. I think I've mentioned that on my main channel before. So I've never been good with friends. Not that I've been a bad friend in that way, but I'm just absent. Like, I'm just an invisible person that never is there, you know? Like, I've never socialized. Like, it's not something that I'm good at, and yet it's something that's probably the most important thing to me right now. Like, I really want to have meaningful relationships with people, and and not just have many relationships and like people I know. Like, I want to have good, healthy, meaningful relationships. So, and yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do. So in terms of my friends, that's what I'm trying to do. And then yeah, professionally, I'm still not clear where I'm supposed to be. It's possible that after this whole experiment, I might actually go back to my career fully. Like, right now I just do consulting in my field. So the field social innovation, sort of like, that's the field that I'm in. And so I've been just doing consulting and workshops and training and stuff like that. So that's been my thing as I transition out, but I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to transition into. I've been waiting. I think in my mind I thought that this was just all gonna make sense, like some opportunity was gonna happen and then I'll just jump on it and then it would be like super amazing. But it's not been like that, right? Like, it's not been that easy for me, and so I'm just trying to figure out what that is. I'll keep you guys posted as I figure it out myself. But nonetheless, the type of person that I am, even though at the back of my mind I know that I'm searching for a new career opportunity or like a new purpose to my life, because the last 10 years or 15 years have been really about social impact, social change, and that sort of thing from that very lens. And so I just want to experience something else. I think I'll know when it presents itself, even though that sounds so mystical to y'all, but I think I will know. And yeah, I just also know that it's not gonna be easy for me, in terms of, just like it's not easy for me to lose weight right now, I know it's not gonna be easy for me to find my new purpose that I'm going to dedicate the next 10-15 years of my life to. I kind of live my life in 10-year cycles, that's what I think. And yeah, I just need to figure that out a little bit more. But as soon as I do figure it out, you'll be the first to know. I don't know what I'm saying in this vlog really, but I'm just saying that if you're watching this, I hope you follow me on my journey as I figure out who I am or who I'm gonna be in the next couple of years. Yeah, this vlog is still somewhat of a secret because I'm not like the person, my normal life has not caught up with my online life yet, if that makes sense. I mean, in some cases, there's some of you guys who know me personally, or professionally actually in some cases, but personally, who actually watch my channel, or maybe you follow my Instagram and that sort of thing. But I'm not someone who has reached a point where I can bridge those worlds together because they are pretty dichotomous. Like, it's like two different realities. Which is why I also find vlogging pretty hard, because it's not something that is normal in my normal life, if that makes sense. So but you know what, part of 2017 and 2018 is just really about owning myself, like, for who I am. And I always think to myself just how close to death I've come, and or how close to death the people I love have come. And I always wonder, like, what's the point of like living a filtered life when it's just a short life, you know? Like, what's the point of being so like guarded and like being very self-conscious about stuff and just being uncomfortable and stuff? Like, no, your life is so short. Like, one of my friends just lost his mom a couple of days ago, and it's just like it happens. And I think the older you get, the more that becomes a reality. The more it seems like the older I've been getting, the more people die, or the more people get sick, and that sort of thing. That becomes closer and closer to me. And so yeah, I just don't want to live a filtered life in that way. Like, I want to live the most authentic, connected life that I've ever lived. So if that's all I get from this experience, then out of one, you know? And then my career and stuff can figure itself out. But yeah, I'm rambling now. I'll end this vlog right now and say thank you so much for watching, and I will try to actually vlog tomorrow. But either way, I will be posting every single day for the month of June. Yes.